Live, okay. Good evening and welcome to the Dub in Belfast for tonight's under-18 game between Glentoran and Cliftonville. The Reds sit 4 points above the Glens in 4th position, and it's Cliftonville who have the form coming into this evening's fixture. They've taken 6 points against St Mary's and Larne, and they've only lost once in the league this season. So we'll look at the home team then this evening. It's Dylan Boyd, Alex Taggart, Josh Neeson, Caleb McGill, Cody Kirk, Ben Thackeray, Logan Beaton, Samuel Simperera, Marcus Fitzsimmons, Ashton McComb and Ethan Black. And that's us underway at the Dub in Belfast. We'll get a look at the Cliftonville lineup in just a second or two. Early touch for Cliftonville's Francis McCullough. Back to his goalkeeper Owen McNulty. And all the way across the back to Adam McCluskey. Ball's out of play. Time to show the away team this evening then. Owen McNulty, Aaron Braniff, Adam McCluskey, Francis McCullough, Shay Cairns, Peter Smith, Ethan Matchett, Ethan O'Hare, Jake Docherty, Kevin McAllister and AJ Hanna completes the 11. Throw in Glentoran. 1.5 minutes gone here at the Dub. And the Glen sitting 8th in the table at the minute. Here is Logan Beatty. He's dispossessed. That's good ball down the line and excellent pick-up play by the Reds. Thought about going back to his goalkeeper there, Ben Thackeray. Dylan Boyd alert. That'll be a throw into Glentoran. 0-0, 2 minutes in at the Dub. And options down this near touchline for Glentoran. They've won just 2 games this season from 8 in the league. 9 points they've amassed. So 2 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. And defending to do here. Should have the opportunity to clear the danger. The Glens, they've given the ball away cheaply. Tries the ball round the corner, does Ethan O'Hare. Lovely pass it was too. And that will be a Reds throw in on the far side of the pitch. Throw in down the line. It looks as if it will be the game's first corner kick. Almost 3 minutes in. Glentoran 0, Cliftonville 0, and corner kick on the far side. Ethan O'Hare goes across, he places the ball down. Let's see, can he pick out one of his teammates? Deep ball into the box, and there's the first goal of the game. Great corner, and rising highest at the back post was AJ Hanna. Fantastic start for Cliftonville. And it's the Reds who take the lead here. It's Glentoran 0, it's Cliftonville 1. And just 3.5 minutes into the game, Cliftonville take the lead. AJ Hanna, what a climb that was, and what a deep ball, what a deep cross it was as well. Picked out his man, Ethan O'Hare to AJ Hanna, and Glentoran behind early doors here. So great start to the game for the Reds. An excellent header as well. Long throw in for the Glens, who look to get back on level terms here. And Cliftonville, who sit fourth in the table, coming into tonight's game, 4 points ahead of Glentoran. Well, the Reds couldn't have asked for a better start here. Glentoran nearly in, out the other end. Ben Thackeray, though, dispossessed. And easily picked up on halfway. Well, the referee saying the ball was out of play. Have to agree with him. Throw into Cliftonville. Tidying up to do for Glentoran's skipper at the back. And the Reds can build again on halfway. Long throw in down the line. Or Glentoran still going here. Decent play as well. And well picked up by the Reds goalkeeper. Owen McNulty. It was Logan Beattie who was charging forward. And down the far side, it's going to be a goal kick to Glentoran. Cliftonville throw in. If you've just joined us for this under-18 Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League Region 1 game at the Dub in Belfast, it's Cliftonville who took the lead here. Just 3.5 minutes in, Ethan O'Hare's deep corner, and AJ Hanna rising highest to nod in at the back post. Straightforward goal, really. One straight out of the training ground. Adam McCluskey does well for Cliftonville. Shepherds the ball out, wins a corner kick. And again, here comes the corner kick. Ethan O'Hare with the assist first time around. Can he pick out a man this time? And he can indeed. And there's the second goal of the game for Cliftonville. Initially, the header was from Aaron Braniff. And Glentoran failed to clear the danger. It's such a start here for Cliftonville. Just 8.5 minutes gone in this game. Easy pickup in the end for the Reds. And they go 2-0 ahead here at the Dub. Really couldn't have asked for a better start to the game. Well, excellent shot that time around. A great save from Owen McNulty. Tips the ball over the top of the crossbar. And keeps the clean sheet for Cliftonville at the minute anyway. Almost 10 minutes played, and it's the Reds who lead Glentoran by 2-0. The confirmation, Adam McCluskey with the follow-up to score that second goal for Cliftonville. And down the far end, chances are plenty. Logan Beattie firing just wide. Bit of work to do, Cliftonville, in clearing the danger here. Leading this under-18 fixture at the Dub by 2-0. Nicola Gorman, which is on the far side. Boss of Cliftonville. Well, did the Glens keep it in? Referee, let's play continue. Here is the goal scorer of Cliftonville's second, McCluskey. Now come the Glens with Ashton McComb. Still Glentoran come forward through Ben Thackeray. Tried the shot in the turn there, didn't quite come off, and the Reds come clear with possession. That's excellently tidied up by Aaron Braniff, back to his goalkeeper Owen McNulty, who in the end clears the danger towards halfway. What can Glentoran do? Under the guidance of Jordan Moffat. The Glens looking to hit back. Long throw again. It's quite the weapon. The throw. Could have been offside there. Might have been one step ahead of his man. Kevin McAllister knocks the ball past him. Alex Taggart. And Taggart given the first yellow card of this evening's proceedings by the referee. Just had a little bite of his marker there. Cliftonville player stays down. The game remains Glentoran 0, Cliftonville 2. Oh, Glentoran setting up robustly at the back, but they find themselves 2 goals behind. 14 minutes into this under 18 Subway sponsored National League Region 1 fixture. Here comes the free kick from Kevin McAllister. Backheeled back in towards the 18-yard box, but Glentoran clear, and here's Adam McCluskey. McCluskey plays the ball to Jake Docherty. Thought he'd been fouled there. It's now all the way back with Owen McNulty. Build again from the back. Bit of a ricochet there. Opportunity for the Glens. Thought about shooting there. The Glens 9. Runs kindly in the end to Cliftonville. Clear the danger again. Up towards and over halfway. Good footwork from Caleb McGill. Cliftonville players asking for a free kick, and they'll get it here. It's a good start for the Reds. They're 5 points behind Hillsborough going into tonight's fixture. Won the last 2. Cliftonville beat Larne Youth by a goal to 0. That was last week. And then, 2 weeks ago now, we travelled to St Mary's and came away with a slender 1-goal victory. Actually started the National League campaign, did the Reds, with 3 draws on the spin. 1 all against St Oliver Plunkett. Same scoreline against the Hillsborough Knights, who prop up the table at the minute. And they had that 2-2 game against Armagh City. 4 goals and the points shared in that one. They've hit the ground running in this fixture. Now Logan Beattie lines this up for Glentoran. What can he do here as he tries to draw Glentoran back into this fixture, trailing by 2 goals to 0. Logan Beattie over the wall, okay, just couldn't get it back down again. Decent technique. In the end, didn't trouble Owen McNulty. And the Reds content to build again from the back. Good ball down the line. He might get this here. Ethan Matchett gives chase. But in the end, the ball fired across towards Cody Kirk, who couldn't keep it in for the Glens. And Cliftonville will take their time to take the throw in, and who could blame them? Glentoran 0, Cliftonville 2. AJ Hanna's header set the Reds on their way just 4 minutes into this game. And then 5 minutes after that, Adam McCluskey's goal. Again, Ethan O'Hare involved with the cross. Aaron Braniff had the initial shot. It was blocked, and McCluskey followed up. And it's been pretty comfortable here, have Cliftonville. Good show of the ball from Ben Shaw. Reds trying to thread the pass through the centre. The ball over the top. Should be an easy take for Dylan Boyd in the Glentoran goal. Referee pulls it back though for a Cliftonville free kick. Almost 20 minutes played. Oh, it's been a great evening so far for Cliftonville. Tries the shot there. McCluskey tees the ball up to Peter Smith, the skipper. And now it's back with Shaw. Cross straight into the arms of a grateful Dylan Boyd. And the Glens can build. So they look to hit back before half time. Good tracking back there from Cliftonville and Ethan Matchett in particular. He was up for that last attack. Great to see covering play. Now it's with McNulty. Referee again spots the infringement. Play will stop momentarily. Josh Neeson over the ball for Glentoran. Deep ball from Miguel. Again, it's well watched by the Reds, and that will run out of play. Pumping clearance downfield. Headed up partially. McCluskey gets a foot in for Cliftonville. No advantage, says the referee, Stephen Taylor. And again, the Glens forced to structure a wall here. Cliftonville tempted to take it quickly. Ethan O'Hare looks for options. Instead, though, it's all the big players up from the back. McCluskey's up there. He's looking for it to fall to him again, just like it did for the game's second goal. In the end, though, patient build-up by Glentoran and well taken up by them. Opportunity for a shot. And that's well closed down by Francis McCulloch. Eleven and a half minutes to go until half time. Glen still to trouble Cliftonville goalkeeper Owen McNulty. That's well played by Samuelson Pereira. And Glentoran come through Cody Kirk. Cliftonville clearance, that's well picked up by Ethan Black initially. Black gets it back again, looks for options, lovely little roll of the foot over the top of the ball. Comes to nothing though. Defending is from Alex Taggart. That's lovely fullback play from Alex Taggart, who's taken out in the end by Ethan Matchett. And the referee comes over to have a word. Josh Neeson, captain of Glentoran, takes the free kick just inside his own half. Again, clips the ball towards the 18-yard box, but nothing given this time. And Glentoran just struggling to keep the ball on the floor. Cliftonville, I have to say, up to now have been much more direct. Have managed to breach that Glentoran back line with those 2 early goals. Play allowed to continue. Ball is picked up by AJ Hanna, scorer of the game's first goal. Lovely covering play from Ben Shaw there. Player eligible for the under-15s and showing how comfortable and competent he is at this under-18 level for Cliftonville in the National League. And it's direct from the Reds and be picked up by Shaw. Get it back again here, will Shaw. Ball down the line. Good ball retention by the Reds. Through Peter Smith. The skipper, Aaron Braniff, and all the way across the far side. Can they get the cross in? Doesn't look as if they will. Ran out of room on the far side, did Jake Docherty. And well shepherded behind to allow Glentoran to build once more from the back. Just lacked so far this evening in front of goal, Glentoran. I'm sure they would love to get a goal back before half time here. Put a very different view and complexion on this fixture. As things stand though, it's 4th place Cliftonville, leading the Glens by 2-0. The Glens have 2 wins to their name in the league so far this season. They won their first National League game by 2-1. That was against Larne all the way back in the 30th of August. And they only won for the second time on the 18th of October. It was a 2-1 victory against Dungannon Swifts. The other 6 games, 3 of those have ended in draws, 3 in defeat. And it's been a start-stop season so far for Glentoran in this Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League. Should be shepherded behind, and is by Aaron Braniff. Good play by Braniff. Again, Cliftonville, if anything, they've been incisive in front of goal and in defence from the goalkeeper across that back four of theirs. They've been determined, they've been resolute, and they've been on top of Glentoran so far. Chances at a premium for Glentoran. And the Reds determined to keep that clean sheet here. Shaw dispossessed on this occasion. Pereira tries to make a march on his marker. And there's a yellow card, second of the game, this time for Peter Smith. So he now needs to watch for the rest of this game. Walks a tightrope. Free kick Glentoran, and that will be taken by Josh Neeson. Neeson, clip forward towards the box. And the Reds come forward. Neeson's been left at the back on his own. It's the ball out of play. Reds throw in. Long throw down the line. Doesn't find its man. Again, the rhythm hasn't quite been there for Glentoran. Cliftonville been allowed to play through the central phases. And bar certainly not one half chance for Logan Beattie for Glentoran. They've really failed to threaten the goal of Owen McNulty. Here's Pereira. Nice footwork this time from Pereira. Tried the through ball to Ben Thackeray. All playing into the hands of the Reds as we edge towards half-time. Shaw has an opportunity here. And I'll leave the ball in the end to Francis McCullough. Thought about the short throw. Two players. In the end, they left it to McCullough. Glenn's looking for options here. Short throw. Partially intercepted by O'Hare. Runs all the way through to Dylan Boyd. And again, he's keen to get play underway as quickly as possible. To be careful here at the back to Glentoran. Neeson. His pass is very nearly cut out. Kirk. All down the line, look for Beattie. Now Pereira. Neat 1-2 into Beattie. Pereira receives the ball back again. Cuts back inside. There's good covering from the Reds. Here comes Smith. Just showed a little too much of the ball that time around. Did the skipper, Peter Smith. That's with Shaw. You have to say it's been pretty straightforward for Nicola Gorman's team here this evening as we approach half-time. Rarely been threatened. If anything, the Reds look like they could go further in front. Here's Logan Beattie. Beattie looks for support. Tries to clip it in towards the goalkeeper, and there's an opportunity. And that's the best chance that Glentoran have had in the first half. And lo and behold, got a slight touch off a Cliftonville defender and went wide of the target. Still, it's a corner kick. Here comes a corner. Deep ball. Goalkeeper unorthodox, let's say, from Owen McNulty. And it worked. Into stoppage time, the end of the first half. Neat turn. Pereira looks for options. Haven't been too many stoppages in this first half. Might be an opportunity though for Glentoran to get the shot away. It's laboured though, and it's allowed Cliftonville to clear the ball all the way down to the Glentoran goalkeeper Dylan Boyd. And that attack, which promised quite a bit, breaks down. Now it's with Alex Taggart. Forward pass doesn't find its man. McCluskey. Good ball from him to O'Hare. Now what can he do? That's a fine looking ball. Just nudged off it in the end, AJ Hanna, by Dylan Boyd. Again, needed to be cautious there. Stephen Taylor obviously thought that was okay. Neeson. Goodness me. Goalkeeper needs to be careful. Just about kept it out that time, Dylan Boyd. Looked like one of those free goals. Was it a clearance? Certainly looked that way. The goalkeeper, he watched it, and he watched it again. And there is the halftime whistle at the Dub in this Under-18 Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League Region 1 game between Glentoran and Cliftonville. And the Reds 2-0 ahead at half-time, thanks to 2 goals inside the opening 9 minutes. Ethan O'Hare involved in both. AJ Hanna heading home from Ethan O'Hare's corner after 4 minutes, and Adam McCluskey getting the second 5 minutes later. Do come back again for the second half, but it's the Glens who trail Cliftonville by 2-0 at the break here. Welcome back to this Under-18 Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League Region 1 game at the Dub between Glentoran and Cliftonville. And it's the Reds who lead here by 2-0 at half-time. What can the Glens offer in the second half? In the opening 35 goals from AJ Hanna and Adam McCluskey. The difference as the ref, Stephen Taylor, looks on, checks his watch. He's going to check with the two goalkeepers here. And we'll be back underway before you know it here in the second half. Glens will be playing from left to right. Hope to see a bit more urgency about Glentoran in the second 35. McCluskey goes back to his goalkeeper, Will McNulty. It's good pressing from the Glens. McNulty gets it back though from Braniff. That's an easy take, a lovely touch too from Ethan Black. Opportunity for a shot for Glentoran. What a goal that is from Ben Thackeray. Great response from Glentoran. And that's exactly what Glentoran wanted in this second half. Great finish into the top corner. It's Glentoran 1, it's Cliftonville 2. Great response from the Glens. What else can they offer up here? Good challenge from the Reds. And we're showing more urgency here. Glentoran. It's another great challenge from Cody Kirk. And now the ball back from Ethan Black to his skipper, Josh Neeson. Cliftonville, all of a sudden, know they're in a game here. Neeson, high ball. Opportunity there for a shot for Glentoran again. Here's Kirk. 3 Cliftonville players round him. Well, there's a bit of bite in this second half, and it's all good-natured. It's leading to a good game between these two. Glentoran, who started this evening's proceedings in 8th position in the league table, and Cliftonville, who win that ball through Ethan O'Hare, who were 4th coming into tonight's game. As that ball took an absolute age to come down before it was won by Ben Shaw. Opportunity for the Glens, and that comes back off the post. And they've scored second time around, Glentoran. Great finish. And it looks as if it was hammered home in the end by combination. I think it was Marcus Fitzsimmons who might have got the final touch for Glentoran. But all of a sudden, the Glens have come from 2 goals down to be back on level terms as we reach the 39th minute mark, and Cliftonville, wonder what they're thinking at this stage. 2 goals to the good early doors, and now it's 2 apiece. Can the Glens go further in front here? Marcus Fitzsimmons, he was so instrumental in the opening half, had a couple of opportunities, and now he's added to that goal from Ben Thackeray. They're a completely changed side here in the second half for Glentoran, trying to get at Cliftonville, hopefully to complete the turnaround. That's what their boss Jordan Moffat's thinking anyway. Initial shot was from Logan Beattie. Nick came back off the post on that occasion, but definitely have come out recharged here in the second half. As Ben Shaw shows a bit of frustration there. Pereira, no way past Shaw. Concedes a throw in on the far side. Good defending from Ben Shaw. Fitzsimmons, long throw into that 18-yard box, and they've struggled to clear. Runs very neatly through, all the way through to Owen McNulty, who, well, he wasn't really that exercised in the opening 35 minutes, had very little to do. So 2 quick-fire goals in this second period has put Glentoran back on level terms. The same way the Reds come out in the first 35 minutes, to be fair. Free kick Cliftonville. Here's Aaron Braniff. Clips it into the box. It's a deep one. It's well watched by the Glens. Hitting the half volley. Thankfully for Glentoran, it was up and over the top. It didn't trouble Dylan Boyd. Neeson. Now the ball's with McGill. Down the line finds Cody Kirk. McCluskey. McCluskey inside to O'Hara, who's looking for the run of his teammate AJ Hanna. Asking too much of him. Here's O'Hara. Shaw now at this left-hand side. Great touch inside by Shaw. Can he find the man? Opportunity for Cliftonville. Thwarted in the end by Pereira. Peter Smith it was. They had the half chance there. Still they come, the Reds. Hanna. Just a judge to have manhandled Samuelson Pereira in the end. Stephen Taylor awarding the free kick to Glentoran. Game well picked up by Shaw, finding himself on both sides of the pitch here. Really starting to exert some influence, young Ben Shaw. So the story of the game so far, if you've just joined us. AJ Hanna putting Cliftonville 1 goal up after just 4 minutes. Adam McCluskey doubled that lead 5 minutes after, and Cliftonville really dominated the rest of the opening 35. But out of the blocks, they've shot in the second half. Glentoran, Ben Thackeray with a goal just a minute after the break. And Marcus Fitzsimmons drawing the Glens level. That was after Logan Beatty's shot came back off the post. It's been a pulsating game, end to end, particularly in the second half. And 25 minutes or so to play so far. Ball over the top again, it's asking a lot. And the goalkeeper just about gets away with it. Glenn's keeper, Dylan Boyd, should get it this time around. Runs out for a goal kick. And in fact, the last touch was off a Glentoran player. So Ethan O'Hare charges across. He's already been involved in the 2 Cliftonville goals this evening. Ethan O'Hare fancies a set piece here. Ties the lace. Looks for a man here. O'Hare. Ball towards the front post and not enough precision on it. Fired in this time left footed. Again. Fails to meet a teammate. Might fall here. Shot in the turn. Goes over the top from Aaron Braniff and comes off a Glentoran player, and again it'll be out for a corner kick. Glentoran 2, Cliftonville 2 in this under-18 Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League Region 1 match. It's at the Dub here in Belfast, the home of Queen's University. Playing the pitch down below. Flicked on by Francis McCullough. Neeson. Here is Fitzsimmons. Needs to pick a pass. Just dwelt on it too long. Did Fitzsimmons. And Pereira covering for the Glens. A little bit too direct in the end. That angle was always going to favour the Cliftonville goalkeeper, Owen McNulty. It runs all the way through. Again, the Reds can pick and choose how they want to build this attack from the back. Shaw. McCluskey get the ball back here. Sets his teammate Peter Smith free. Good covering though from Josh Neeson. Now Braniff looks for options. Again, Cliftonville's pressure results in a corner kick. And again, it's the same player who goes across to take it. It's Ethan O'Hare. Reds who have won their last 2. Beat Larne last week by a goal to 0. And won by the same scoreline against St Mary's the start of October. Here comes the corner kick. Again, doesn't clear the man at the near post, and Pereira can clear. Looks for options, Pereira. Tried to pass down the line after the initial through ball didn't work out. Glens have a throw in on this near side. It's Caleb McGill with the ball in hand. Throws the ball down the line. Lovely touch from Smith. extremely direct. Glentoran, Logan Beattie. They had the shot that led to Marcus Fitzsimmons' goal. Just a wee bit more composure from Glentoran. Could well have scored more goals this evening. Have shown plenty of promise in the second half, Glentoran, after being outbossed and outmuscled in the opening 35. Just 20 minutes to go. And this game really is evenly poised. Could go either way. Nice touch from Kirk. Can he go past his man? Goes past Jake Doherty, but no way through. Aaron Braniff, who comes across. Closes the door. No way through there. Looked like a free kick and was. Foul on Peter Smith. Good covering from Neeson, the Glen skipper. Referee just coming across and having a word here. Play stop momentarily, looking for a ball is the issue. Our ball has gone beyond the perimeter fence. Throw in is going to be taken by Aaron Braniff for Cliftonville. Braniff, ball down the line. Be a difficult one to keep possession of, but they've done it, Cliftonville. Might be a chance to shoot here for Smith. Straight into the arms of a grateful Dylan Boyd, though. Good move that, one of the best of the game. The Glens, though, content to build from the back. Again, it's flashed downfield, picked up by Fitzsimmons. Still going here. Ben Thackeray had it, and now it's with Fitzsimmons again. Loves the ball at his feet. Marcus Fitzsimmons. Thackeray. That come off the Glentoran man. No, says the referee. Some Cliftonville onlookers asking for the throw in there. Instead, it'll be a Glens ball. Certainly lots more in terms of chances in the second half at both ends. Pereira. Good closing down by Cliftonville. Fitzsimmons. Fancied the shot there again, Marcus Fitzsimmons. And it's hard to deny him that opportunity, given he's already managed to hit the target in this game. Good play by Beattie in towards Thackeray. Solid defending. Again, it finds Fitzsimmons. Has he done enough to win the corner kick? I think he has, out the far side, and Cody Kirk fancies it. Glentoran 2, Cliftonville 2. Our Reds having taken a 2-goal lead in the opening 9 minutes, only to be clawed back just 4 minutes after the break. Found themselves all level again. Here's Kirk. Deep ball. Partially cleared. McNulty for Cliftonville. Clock closing down. Opportunity down the far flank, and they've overcooked this one by the looks of it. There's AJ Hanna who had possession, tried to feed ball into McAllister. It's all the way back with McNulty, who bowls it back out towards Ethan O'Hare. Nice touch from him. Ball down the line. Field to find Jake Docherty. There is time for Marcus Fitzsimmons. Wants it onto that right foot of his. Spends a little bit of time, too much time perhaps on the ball. Needs to either shift it out of his feet and shoot, or look up and find a man. You can see clearly what he wants to do. It's just to fashion a goal scoring opportunity. Right footed one, if he can help it. Oh, great ball down the line. Tried to cut the ball back to Ben Shaw. And it's taken out of the air by Pereira. Oh, lovely touch by Smith. O'Hare. Nothing came of it for Cliftonville. It'll be a throw in to Glentoran. Alex Taggart, who's one of just two players on the pitch on a yellow card. Thought about taking it. In the end, he leaves it. And it's Fitzsimmons who has the ball in hand. BT tried to slide the pass to his teammate there, but it was a great intervening challenge, and the referee awards the free kick. So just 12 minutes to go now at the Dub in this under-18 National League Region 1 game. Can either of these two teams fashion a winner? Glentoran bossed the second half. Cliftonville very much dominated the first. And interesting to see if either has what it takes here just to get us that all-important winner. Great defending there from Glentoran's number 2. Alex Taggart. Excellent fullback play. And great stop from Logan Beattie there. He's bossed out of it in the end, and some cries for a free kick for the Glens, but wasn't given. Here is Logan Beattie. Gets some space. Beattie looks for his man. Opportunity for the shot. And it did come in from Ashton McComb. I'll tell you, Glentoran could have gone in front for the first time in this game there. Great move. Just couldn't find a way through. Opportunity for a shot again. Straight down the throat of Owen McNulty. Lovely touch inside. Great skill there from Cody Kirk. Louis O'Hara has come on for Cliftonville. Number 15 in the shot. And the Reds pushing for what could potentially prove to be a winner this late stage of the game. Fitzsimmons again loves foraging forward. The ball at his feet there. He's won a free kick. He's always looking to get the ball onto that right foot of his, looking to just steal a yard more than anything. And he's got his name on this. Make no bones about it. He fancies this free kick. He's won it. The Reds will set a wall here. Marcus Fitzsimmons is going to hit the free kick. Owen McNulty. And is behind it in the Cliftonville goal. What can he do here? Fitzsimmons. Can he test the goalkeeper? And the ball got a touch off a Cliftonville player. It'll be a corner kick. Cody Kirk. 7 minutes to play. Kirk. Shot from Ashton McComb. And that's with Fitzsimmons. Lays the ball off to Neeson. The Reds could break here. Look like a free kick. Adam McCluskey brought down. And that will buy Cliftonville some breathing time here. More than anything. Just over 6.5 minutes to play of normal time at the Dub in Belfast. Glentoran and Cliftonville locked at 2 goals apiece. Shea Cairns has the free kick. Long ball downfield. Looks for McCluskey. Headed into that box again by McCullough. Up towards halfway. Here's Beattie. Good turn from him. Bit of a mismatch there in terms of size. Beattie and Cliftonville's number 8, Ethan O'Hare, but it's the red man who comes out on top. Cody Kirk. Easy shot and an easy take in the end for Cliftonville number 1, McNulty. Halfway, flicked on. Now we're into 5-minute territory for either of these two to find a winner here. It's pinball. Both teams guilty of failing to retain possession. There's Logan Beattie. Good defending from the Reds. Strong play from Aaron Braniff, who was nudged off it in the end. Did really well to get his body in the way. Reds number 2. Fantastic full back play from him. Balls into AJ Hanna. Up against Neeson. Hanna. Well, he carved that cross out, did Hanna. No teammate to meet it at the back post. Just a little overcooked. Good work though. O'Hara. Again, the cross. Too much on it. I'll run kindly out for a goal kick to Glentoran. Clock running down here. The 1st of November. A new month and could be a point apiece for Glentoran and Cliftonville. Good flick on there. Kirk into Beattie. Logan Beattie. Looks for a teammate. Ricochets kindly for Cliftonville. Again, a game of two halves. Cliftonville having dominated the opening 35. And they've been second best in the second half, but it might be an opportunity here for the Reds! And it looks as if Cliftonville could have won it here. They've scored right at the death. The ball coming all the way through from that right-hand side. And the Reds, well, they haven't had too much to work on in the second half, but it's their skipper. It's Peter Smith who scored with just 2 minutes to go here. He was loitering at the back post with intent with Smith. And the way he wound up to take that shot, he knew once he hit it, it was destined for the far corner. And Smith, the skipper for Cliftonville, it looks as if that strike has won this game. It's Glentoran 2, it's Cliftonville 3. So Glentoran had all to do now. Managed to claw back 2-goal deficit. Destined to take a point. And now just 25 seconds of normal time remaining. BT. Now the ball back with McNulty. Oh, plenty of composure there under pressure. Now, goalkeeper comes. And here he is again, opportunity for Smith. Chance at the back post, and there is the 4th goal for Cliftonville. And it's for the substitute. Scored by Louis O'Hara. And Cliftonville, right at the death, they've sealed this victory. Goalkeeper came partially intercepted, but it was Smith this time with the assist. And Louis O'Hara with the goal. And that puts a nice shine on the scoreline. Wasn't quite that good though, in terms of what looks like a comfortable success for the Reds. They won't mind, it's 3 points going forward. And the Reds will come away from the dub, picking up their 4th success in the league. And Glentoran, they'll be leaving here, scratching their heads, wondering what happened exactly. Reverse 3 minutes, and it was all square. It was 2 apiece. That just shows you how quick things can change. 6 goals in the game now. The match was destined to finish 2 apiece. Very definitely not 2 apiece. And it's Cliftonville who beat Glentoran and move further up the league table. They move on to 16 points. Hillsborough sit top on 18. And a fine win for the Reds. Absolutely no doubt about that. They had charged into a 2-0 lead here. AJ Hanna and Adam McCluskey with the goals, but straight away in the second half, Ben Thackeray and Marcus Fitzsimmons had made it 2 apiece. But for 2 late goals in the last 2 minutes of normal time, Peter Smith and Lou O'Hara. And that means full time in this under-18 Northern Ireland Youth Football Association National League game at the Dub. It finishes Glentoran 2, Cliftonville 4.